Tonight on Ramble Road, Joe is virgin. Jacob calls out True Geordie.
I am officially calling out the True Geordie podcast.
And I become Coochie Destroyer 5.
Coochie Destroyer 5.
Hi! I can't do that. That fucking hurts.
Just do it again for the intro.
Welcome to Ramble Road.
Is this what the intro's become now?
No, we're not going to use this as an intro.
Oh,
unless we
no,
do.
no, I
in
am.
which case,
I am.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not.
using that as an intro.
Okay, you deserve this. This is your fault. You listen to our podcast.
Don't scare
Welcome
Texas
back.
man off.
Oh no, that guy's you're good. You're
Or one
Gucci.
and only listener.
Yeah.
One and only consistent listener other
To
than
be fair,
my flatmates occasionally.
if he was the only listener left, I would still make the podcast.
Yeah, it's still amazing.
Yeah.
Shall we
By the
actually
way,
say
I'm
who
sorry
we
that
are?
they decided to play basketball outside my room to try and,
This is so different from our usual intros.
Yeah. Oh, well. It's just, it's happening.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Welcome
back
to
the shit
the
show that is life.
yeah. This is the spoopy episode, but it's not actually spoopy. It's just because
It's because it's
number
episode 13.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jacob, by the way.
Yeah, that's Jacob. The other one's Joe.
Hello there.
I'm Finley, and the noises in the background are Joe's roommates, person number 1 through 7. I don't know them.
Actually,
just
I
know
think
they're
it's
there.
some of next door as well, and only 3 of them. There's only 3 other people in the flat at the moment because half of them have either gone home. Well, they've all gone home basically.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
They're playing basketball, so that's
And then I made House Been Hotel
Playing
in
basketball
Minecraft.
and doing fucking knock and door run because they're 12.
Crack out the gun. I'll send
I
you
wish
a
I had
Mauser.
one. Please do.
Can we just quickly talk about 13? Because when I used to work at the pub, we had no table 13 because they were like, oh, we didn't want to call it table 13.
Spoopy.
We also had 2 table 2s, which was kind of confusing.
Pog. See,
Yeah,
I
table-
made a hotel on a Minecraft server named Has Been Hotel, and I removed number 13. And I thought, wait, it's Has Been Hotel, so it needs a number 13. So I made a
we
number
used
13
to call it like
because
the
I'm
middle
also
table,
12.
even though it wasn't in the middle of anything. We also had one table that was round, so we called it the round table.
Yeah,
We had
that's
such a
where Arthur
dumb
goes.
table number system. We had 2 table 2s, which made no sense.
I mean, to be fair, the tills at work are stupid as well because till number
'cause they don't
1
work.
isn't the main till.
No.
Yeah, and also they don't work.
But you know the
So-
bit that like the bit where like the customers can see the price on till number 3 that doesn't work.
Yeah, that's just not on. Till number 4, the conveyor belt doesn't work. Till number 1, the drawer doesn't work properly. Till number 1, the door falls off as well. So,
Yes.
Yeah. What else is there? Till number 4, the door doesn't fit. Have you got any more about the tills?
The
Sounds like
tunnel
you've got
still
lots to
doesn't work.
complain about.
Yeah, a bit.
We have to listen to the same Christmas songs over and over again.
Yeah. I hate Christmas.
The microwave didn't work the other day.
Oh, we have a new door. We've gone through 4 doors while I've been there.
Oh, do you know what was funny? I finished work and I went to go have my burger, but someone who I was working with was like, oh, I'm going to go get a burger as well. So we go in with our uniforms on to Iceland to get one. And someone came up to us thinking that we worked at Iceland.
Bruh.
It's like, our uniforms are just the opposite ends of the colour spectrum.
Yeah, literally the complete opposite
But it
colour.
was so weird because we got to the tills and there was no one in the entire shop. There was no like staff on the tills. So we just sort of standing there like, where is everyone? And then someone just ran out the back and came onto the tills. Like, they don't have one person on.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Shall we start with some news of this week, Joe? You've written a little the notes this week.
Yeah, sure. I think they've shut up now. Yeah, SpaceX had a very successful launch. They went to the ISS. Any of you watch it?
No.
No.
Yeah, I did. We had the entire Aero chat just going
What, did
constantly.
they send someone up there?
They sent 4 people up there.
Is
So
this
it
like the
wasn't
first
just cheese
SpaceX
this time.
launch to have like actual people?
I think they've had people. I don't know. It
I
might
remember
be.
they sent a car into space. That was quite funny.
Yeah, they did send a car on its way to Mars.
And then Flat Earthers still looked and went, "Oh no, the footage is fake."
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah. See, I have a problem with SpaceX sending people to the ISS. That's not their job. We need the Soyuzes. They've been around since like 1964. We need them still.
Have you ever heard of a flat earther
Hmm.
called Mad Mike?
Nope.
He built his own rocket, right?
Oh, that guy.
And you can watch it on YouTube. You can literally watch a man die because he gets in his rocket, it fire like it takes off, the parachute just immediately falls out, it gets up, and then it just sort of comes back down, and it crashes and he dies because he didn't want to send the camera into space because he was like, I don't trust it, so he wanted to go into space himself.
Oh.
So he built his own rocket.
And the parachute just fell
Yeah.
out. That is incredibly dumb.
It is.
Yeah.
Would you
Well,
go to Mars if it was like, okay, so you Elon Musk comes up to you, comes to your little flat at uni, and he goes, "Right, Joe, I want you to go up with 3 other people, and this is like the first test, so your chances you won't come back. Would you still go?"
no, because I kind of like it here.
See,
Fair enough.
I'm in this like awkward boat that like maybe if it was someone other than Elon Musk, because I don't trust that guy. He's
He
probably
isn't.
made the rocket out of cheese.
He isn't human.
He's not. He's a like. He is more of a reptile than a bloody Facebook boy.
Are we doing the conspiracy theories episode now? The one that we were supposed to do ages ago, Jacob. Remember that one?
Yes. Well, that was when we used to do our old thing, and then things changed, and then we got our co-host, and then we lost the co-host, and then
Shit happened.
you know what I find weird about Paul leaving was that literally the day before he was like, "Oh, I've got this idea for a new segment," and then the day after he's like, "Oh, I'll quit." Like, here's a lesson to people out there: don't agree to a load of stuff and then say the stuff's too much and then quit.
Yeah.
Don't fill people with promises. It doesn't work out. That's why, like, when I promised, I was like, "Oh, we'll do a conspiracy theory episode." Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Oh, that's a shame.
What do you guys think about simulation theory?
What, the fact that we're all just in a big simulator?
Yeah.
It's an odd one that you probably could never prove.
Yeah, but you could never disprove it either.
Yeah, so the argument is meaningless. I'm pulling out my philosophy.
Because the thing is it's like in so many thousands years' time, we could make it, and we could be in that right now, but we don't know.
Yeah.
I think, Elon Musk, he's a big believer in the simulation theory. He thinks we're in one.
Yeah, well, Elon Musk also, he's a guy that exists, so yeah.
Does he
I had
exist?
a
Though?
point,
Is he a
but I
guy?
fell asleep halfway through.
I don't think he's
Elon's not
human. He's
real.
not human.
Elon is like half Tesla and like half microwave. His mom is Cruella de Vil.
He's a bit of a lizard, and he's a bit of an alien.
Yeah, he's also a bit of a robot.
He's interesting.
He is very interesting.
He's an odd specimen.
So what was this, Joe, you put in the notes about Rupert Grint breaking Attenborough's record?
Oh, so you know that there was like Attenborough went on Instagram and he made his first post, and then he hit 1 million followers within something like 4 and a bit hours. Yeah, well, Rupert Grint did it, except he did it about 10 minutes faster.
That's
I need to
surprising
find
because
out who this is.
Oh, it's Ron.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But this is quite surprising because I feel like Attenborough's like more of a bigger sort of like influence than
yeah.
Rupert.
The thing is, can you name a film that Rupert Grint's been in since I'm sorry, mate, but I have not heard of a film.
Yeah, I can't.
He was in Come Flow Me
Oh,
because the guy goes up to him and he goes, "Oh, I've got this script here. Can you give it to Daniel Radcliffe?" But yeah, I don't know. I think what's he even been in? Hold on, let's have a look.
he's probably been in some stuff. It's just that after Harry Potter, kind of Daniel Radcliffe went off and did a lot of stuff.
We got like
that was
Warren and
very
Black. That was
high
good.
profile. Yeah. Emma Watson went off and did all her other acting stuff.
I think
And
he's done
then-
more shows than like movies.
Yeah. I can think
Oh
of.
wait, hold on a minute. No, I found the highlight of his career. He was in Postman Pat the movie.
Nice.
Who did he play? Let's have a look on it.
Yes, research during the episode. This is
It's what you want. Nobody wants like we need a researcher. If someone could join us as a researcher.
yeah,
He's in the music video for Lego House.
Oh, he plays a character called Josh. Don't know who that is. Plays a guy called Josh and Harry in the what do you call it?
Postman Pat film. Yes.
Yes, that one. Thank you.
Okay.
How about we talk about someone that's been in loads of stuff? The guy that played Kronk. The
What?
Kronk.
Nicolas Cage.
No, Nicolas Cage did not play Kronk.
Yeah, Kronk's the. Who's Kronk?
Kronk is the guy from bloody like Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, him.
Oh,
Yeah, and like here it is.
What, nice cop guy.
Yeah, it's Patrick Warburton, but
Oh,
he
the
does
guy who
the same
plays the
voice
B
for
movie.
everything. Yeah, he's
He's the
Kronk.
guy
He's
in
Ken.
B-movie.
He's Brock Sampson.
Oh, he's
But
Brock
they
Sampson.
they all
Wait,
have
who's
the
Brock
same
Sampson?
voice. They're Venture Bros.
Venture Brothers.
To quote it, men send him love letters and women name their vibrators after him.
Oh.
That show is incredible, and it took them, I think, 3 years to make the new season.
Yeah, and it's still not out.
I thought you were on about when the time Nicolas Cage played a caveman.
No,
Nick Cage played a caveman.
Yeah, in some
we're
animated
on
caveman
we're on
movie.
about something slightly better, unfortunately.
But I was watching a bit of Into the Spider-Verse today, and Nicolas Cage is so good in that.
Yeah, his
Well, he's
character in Spider-Verse is the perfect for him.
Because they're just like because they're up in like the Spider-Man's little shed thing, and he's like, "How's this coat blowing? There's no wind in here." He's like, "The wind follows me."
Yeah. No, the other one is like sometimes I let matches burn
It
down.
just
to my
burns my
fingers just
fingers
to feel
to feel
something. It just
something. And it
burns
doesn't
out
even
and you
get
just
to
hear
his
like really
fingers, he goes,
quietly just
"Oh."
It's so good.
I love how he beats up Nazis. It's just it's so amazing.
He's in so many films.
Yeah.
He's making a movie at the moment, which is just like a knockoff of FNAF.
Interesting.
They released like a trailer, but it was like a 20-second thing. Oh,
Yeah.
do you know Zack Snyder's Cut of Justice League? They released a new trailer, which is literally the same trailer as they did last time, but it's in black and white. And they're like, "Look, new trailer."
Bruh.
I think there's like a 2 extra shots in it, but it's
I think it's
literally exactly the
because-
same.
I can't remember the exact reason, but there's some reason why it's in black and white. I think someone in his family might have died.
Oh,
And so
I
yeah.
take back everything I said. I'm sorry, but I'm fed up of Hallelujah being used ever again in anything. Like it peaked when it was in Shrek, and then nothing else.
No, it was only in Shrek. I
Shrek is the best
refuse to
movie.
acknowledge it in anything else.
Except Shrek 2, that's better.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is the god one.
Yeah.
Okay, Shag, Marry, Kill, Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey.
Oh, this is a tough one. Marry Shrek, definitely.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Kill Donkey because he's a donkey. Man, fuck donkeys. I hate donkeys.
So
What, are you gonna
that
fuck his
means
wife?
that
You're gonna fuck the dragon?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what's creepy
This is
about that film? It's like after the credits, they do like the song, and you can see Lord Farquaad in the dragon's belly, just still alive. Like he's still alive in there, so he probably just got digested alive.
Oh, you mean like fucking Boba Fett did, or at least I'm not sure.
Well, Boba
Is
Fett's
he?
not dead. No, he
Yeah, he's
came
not
back
dead
in The
anymore.
Mandalorian,
In the Mandalorian season 2, I know.
but he's
But
got
like
no
before,
eyebrows.
yeah, before that, he was canonically dead, digested by the Sarlacc.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not
but
anymore,
it's
so he's back.
Star Wars, so
Yeah.
It hasn't been good since Revenge of the Sith.
Mm. And even then, some of Revenge of the Sith wasn't the best.
Whoa, that movie is great.
I'm not saying that it's bad. It's a great movie.
Except from the fact that Padme dies of being sad.
She just died of a broken heart.
She lost the will to live.
bruh,
Oh.
my man dies of being big sad.
Yeah.
Can I go on a little bit of a rant about YouTube ads?
Go for it.
Okay, so do you know how they introduce the whole like 2 ads now?
Oh, the
Like
stacking
you get
of
one
ads.
ad and then yeah. Well, that isn't too bad, except for the fact that now I get 20-second ads that are unskippable.
Bruh.
And it's like the
Yeah.
same Google ad each time. And I'm like, what? It's quicker to literally turn the video off and then click back on the video. Or I was just sat there for like 20 seconds. It's like, what? Like, it's ridiculous. And you get 2 of them in a row that you can't skip.
Yeah.
I hate ads in the middle of a video that's 10 minutes long. It breaks
you
up
always
the
get that in
flow.
10 minutes.
It
videos.
drives me mad. And I think it's even more stupid that every time I open YouTube, would you like to subscribe to YouTube Premium? No, suck my cock. You're the reason that
That's the
this
most annoying
exists.
one.
It's awful.
Yeah.
They're like, would you like to sign up for £25 a month? It's like, nope.
Why would you want to pay £25 to not watch
It's not that
adverts when
much.
you can just
I've
use a
extended the price, but
12
It
quid
makes
off?
the point
literally,
better.
it's just to get rid of ads, and I think you can listen to music with your phone closed.
You can watch YouTube
What a
videos.
great concept.
Yeah, the whole point of YouTube is that you're supposed to be able to watch videos. Why would you want to listen to a video with no...
It's like, could you imagine, like, PewDiePie has uploaded one of his Reddit videos. You can't see what's being posted on Reddit because you got your phone closed. You're watching like an Among Us playthrough. It's just a podcast instead.
It's just...
But you can't see any of it. Just, I killed this guy. Run away.
Yeah.
Oh, shall I tell you what annoyed me about Among Us this week? So do you know how
Go
you
on,
can
then.
play it with like 2 imposters, right?
Yeah.
So I was playing it with it, and I was the imposter, and I went into this room, and yellow was the other imposter, and blue was in there. So I killed blue, right?
Yeah.
Guess what my teammate does?
Reports and says it's you.
Yes. And I'm just like, you are the worst teammate to ever exist. Like, what? Why
Yeah.
would you report it and go, oh, it's this guy? Surely you've got to have some brain cells.
He's just made the game harder for himself to win.
Exactly. I hate that game, but I keep playing it.
Speaking of games, I got Halo.
Well, you got the Master Chief Collection, which is all 4.
Yeah, I didn't realize Reach was like canonically first. Also, it's you get like from Reach till 4 now.
Oh, that's good. Joe, I do want you to know for your intro, I am going to just use you singing Halo.
Yeah,
You're talking over it, so it won't really be that.
No, because I have everyone's isolated audio, so I can have yours just perfectly clean.
Tog. I mean, I let
Yes.
them know I had Halo by saying, "Hey guys, I'm officially a virgin now."
I mean, I brought Master Chief Collection, played all of that, and then I got 5. 5 is awful. 5
You know
is
they
the
added-
worst.
Does 4 have Chief?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 5 that doesn't.
5 doesn't have
like
Chief.
3
You
missions.
play as like Spartan Locke.
You
They
play-
added a cutscene in the Master Chief Collection for Halo 2 that makes it so that it's all like a flashback from the Arbiter speaking to Spartan Locke.
Yeah.
And like, this is stupid. This doesn't fit. It ruins the flow.
Is the second one where you get to play as Arbiter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, Halo 2's great. Is that the one with
Got
the big
Steve
flood
Ball.
thing?
Yeah, the Great Mind. That only speaks in rhyme.
Yeah, is it number 3 where you kill the flood?
I don't know.
Or is that
I've
the
not
one where you
finished
work?
them all.
No, I think number
Yeah.
3 you get to work with the flood at some point. So everyone
Yeah,
that you
you
kills becomes a flood.
I don't
The
know.
flood
I've
is
not
so
played.
annoying. The flood
Yeah.
are just the worst. They
I
are
love the
just like,
soundtrack for Halo 2 though, because
oh,
it's
it is.
Halo
really good.
soundtracks
It's
are really
produced-
good.
right. It's produced by Nile Rodgers, the guitarist from Chic. It's got Steve Vai on guitar, just doing Steve Vai stuff.
Like-
It's just amazing.
Like the Halo music and like the Doom music are so good, and they fit the game so well.
Mick Gordon on all of this stuff.
Reach's music is like,
Which is the one where you get to use a golf club?
I think that's Reach. In
Is that the one where
the
everyone dies?
editor.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Is that the one where everyone dies?
Yeah.
Yes. Spoiler.
I know how a couple of the characters die, and it's not a spoiler. The game's been out since like 2006.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
speaking of death,
Yeah.
there's this weird like trend, I suppose you could say, of people making it out that the guy who did Mr. Maker is dead. Like I was on TikTok the other day, and I'm just like scrolling. It's like, oh, did you know the guy from Mr. Maker committed suicide? And like he just hasn't. He's still alive, and there's just people saying he's dead. It's just
Oh,
the weirdest like thing ever. Do you know who I mean? Mr. Maker Man.
yeah. I just had to search it to figure out who you were on about. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. People are
Vaguely.
going around saying he's dead.
Why?
Yeah, well, people
It's
are like
odd.
that.
It's
Yeah,
very
people do
strange.
shift attention.
Didn't that happen with Blue's Clues though? Like one of the actors like straight up died while they were
I
working.
think, yeah, no, he left because he got cancer, I think. Or unless that was just a theory, a conspiracy theory.
I don't know. What about our boy Robbie Rotten?
Oh, that was sad.
That was very sad.
I've made everyone sad now.
Number one, hey.
No, the guys from Blue's Clues are still alive.
Well,
Yeah,
they have like different presenters on it, so
Yeah, I think he just left, and then everyone created theories around it. But yeah, Robbie Rotten, that was sad.
That was very sad.
The man of our childhoods.
yeah.
Lazy Town is a weird show.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What was that actor? He was dying, but he chose to continue acting because it's what he loved, and it was for his daughter as well, who also loved him acting. And he played M. Bison in the Mortal Kombat film. You know where Gomez Adams as well. He was Raoul something or other, isn't it?
I'll find out.
Oh, Raul Julia.
Yeah, that was it. He was a fucking mad lad, and he died. Sad times.
Wait, Tim Curry's in it? Who does Tim Curry play?
In what? Adam's Family?
Yeah.
I'm guessing who plays. Is he Faster?
Is that the weird zombie?
No, he's the fat uncle, the bald guy.
Oh. Yes. I only really know Tim
No, I
Curry
think
from
they all
it.
play Gomez, but from like different things. Because there's
no.
a guy that played him in TV shows. Then Tim Curry plays him in
the film,
Family
yeah.
Reunion. Then Raoul plays him in the like 1993 and the 1991 ones.
Yes, I mean the 1989 film does have a 3.9 on IMDb.
Yeah.
That is.
No, it's 1998.
Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Did I not?
No,
Did
you
I say
said
93?
80.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. I do that all the time at work where I just read out the wrong price. It's like, it'd be like £1.98, and I'm like, that's £1.89, please. Or my worst one, where it was 52p, and I went, that's £52, please.
Oh no!
And the guy was
Well
like,
done.
I don't think it is.
Well done, Jacob.
Yep. He literally
You know
bought
the
some chewing gum. I was like, oh god.
Do you want to know something I've just figured out? You know the tipping fedora meme. That
Mate,
guy
yeah.
was Pudsley.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've got something here. This is a bit of a question to you guys. There's a celebrity, right? Has created a TikTok account. The TikTok account is called Coochie Destroyer 5. I want you have 3 guesses each to guess who the celebrity is.
Ryan Reynolds.
No,
Jack
Keanu
Black?
Reeves.
no, it's actually a
What?
female.
Oh,
What? Okay, that's not what I expected, but oh well.
I'm gonna have so much fucking trouble now. I don't know any.
Do you want another clue?
Just
Yeah,
tell us.
They make music. Should be
don't
quite
know.
obvious.
Doja Cat.
No,
No
Oh,
idea.
huh?
If we can go and do it, do the
it's a Billie Eilish.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
good name. I ride with that.
solid name.
Philly, if you could say I am Coochie Destroyer 5, I think that'd be great for the intro.
For fuck's sake,
yeah.
we're
Coochie
really
Destroyer
doing this?
5.
We're really
Right, that's
doing
brilliant.
this.
That's for the intro.
There we go.
You're
Yes, no, I
deliberately-
am. Yes.
It's supposed to be spontaneous shit, man.
No,
Yeah, but I think it will work great. We have to artificially create. We can, if you want, we can start beef with other podcasts. We've got to start getting the podcast out there. So I am officially calling out the True Geordie podcast. Fight me. I could take on True Geordie easily.
I have no idea what you're on about, but okay.
Okay, all right. I'll send a photo of him into the chat.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
That new trailer is literally just black and white.
Yes, it's awful.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, speaking of new trailers, first of all, Joe, here's a picture of him.
You reckon you
I
could
take
take him?
Yeah.
You reckon
easily.
you could take him? Okay.
Easily.
Okay, Jacob.
Speaking of new, have you seen the new Grand Tour trailer?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Looks so good.
Oh, I was a bit worried at the start because I was like, oh, they've got genuinely nice cars. I was like, oh, are they going to mod them? And then the next shot I see is Hammond's just taken his wheels off and replaced them all with treads.
Oh, God.
Is that going to be on... Wait, I've got YouTube up. Okay.
Are you going to watch it now?
James has made a bad idea with the car because there's a bit where he just goes through a puddle and just gets
Is it
drenched.
called a massive hunt?
Yes.
I get the meme there as well because it's like the other one where it does semen. This time it's a massive hunt.
Yes.
Finley, if you could do a commentary of what's happening in the
So there's a bridge. There's a Bentley, a Morgan, and a Ford Fiesta, GT.
Yeah, I've seen them starting their race.
Hammond said bloody hell. It's Madagascar. Okay, they have to crack a code. Hammond's just gone. Argh.
This is really dumb.
James Mays drove his car through a big puddle. It's playing good music. Off-roading in a Bentley. That's a vibe. Oh, Hammond's just de-treaded his car. Clarkson's cutting his nose hair. Hammond, wait, no, Mays in a puddle again.
Again?
Yeah.
This is
Clarkson's running away from explosions.
To the listeners at home, I'm sorry.
No, this is great. They're getting.
James May's just drowned himself in a pool. Hammond set off a smoke grenade in his car. Yep, there you go. That's the running commentary on the Grand Tour. Very good.
Very nice.
Very nice. It's a spicy meme.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm excited because the last one was
Yeah.
good as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked the boat one.
It's nice to see them back in cars, but I love how in like the boat one, they're like, see when they're riding around on like bicycles and stuff. They're like, if you had been doing a car show for 30 years, you would be feeling quite embarrassed.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also like the fact that they renamed Hammond's boat to Jizzle Drizzle.
Yeah, I love how Clarkson spent 100 grand on his boat.
Yeah. I mean, I would for a PBR. Those things are
And I
cool.
love when he crashed it. He was like, there was a shark and there was school children. I had to save them.
But in the meantime, I did a spin and I beached it. May just picked the worst boat possible. It's older than him.
I don't know. There's a bit where they get beached and they have to stay there until the tide comes back up. And Clarkson gets like his iPad out and he's like, "Look, I found this show on Amazon. It's got 3 people on it. It's really good."
Everyone's like, "No, I don't like it. One of the presenters is an 8."
I still love that second episode of the Grand Tour where it's the military one where they keep on repeating.
They get
that one.
Clarkson gets stuck in the door.
Look at the door.
Yeah.
Oh my god, good
And
time.
then he pulls May's pants down or something.
Yeah. Speaking
His
of
pants
May,
falls down when he
we
goes
made a
down the
cooking
fingers.
show.
Yes, I watched it. It was amazing.
What's it the intro is "Hi, I'm James May and I can't cook, so I made a cooking show."
They in one episode they made a jelly baby out of spaghetti alphabet.
Bruh. I need to watch it.
It was so dumb. They made this one dish, which was literally a bit of pesto on toast and spaghetti hoops. But it's so good. He accidentally carves a V into the table because he was making his pie and he was got 2 sides. He was like, "Okay, I'm going to put a V for vegetarian and a C for chicken." But before that, he was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a fighter plane." And he was like, "Oh, I didn't take into account the wingspan, so I don't have enough pastry." So he makes a V and a C. He puts them on the wrong side, puts them on the wrong pies. So, but yeah, it was so good. It was just, there was some moments where James just goes on a tangent and it's no one's there to stop him. He just does every once. He goes on for a while about this amazing cheese grater he's got. He's like, "Oh, other cheese graters are available."
That does sound
In every episode, he does a wine review as well because he always drinks wine.
Sure, we did a review of how to correctly make a spam sandwich.
He at one point he's cooking and all the crew order a Chinese and he's like, "So you're not going to eat any of my food?"
I'm not surprised.
But he in the first episode, he goes over to the cupboard. He's like, "Here is Nikki. She's in the cupboard." And he's like, "Hi, I'm in the cupboard." He's like, "Bye, Nikki." He's like, "Bye, James." He just closes the door. He's walks off. But I think it would have been brilliant if they did an episode where all of them were in it. Just getting Clarkson trying to cook.
I'm sure on his YouTube channel there's a video of him and Hammond making something. I think they make Lego.
What was it?
He does have a cooking channel as well, Food Tribe.
Yeah, but he also made a video of him and Hammond making a Lego car.
They also, when he made the Lego house, and he was like, "Someone has put a pink brick in the red layer."
Do you remember the fucking episode of Top Gear where Gordon Ramsay's on and they cook something on a car engine, and Gordon Ramsay just rips into it?
when they did they made their own camper vans. They did a cooking bit in that, and James made does spam slices. And he's like, first of all, you got to cook it about 0.5 millimeter or an inch thick, and then he crushes up quavers and puts them on top of it.
That sounds pretty nice, actually.
No, but then Richard sets his entire van on
Caravan on fire. Yeah, I remember that.
Richard's thing is either he crashes it, or he sets it on fire, or he breaks the front axle off.
That's
Or
what I
he
love
does,
about.
or he does all three or two.
Because
Yeah,
because the Land Cruiser he set on fire and broke the front axle off. The
Rimac-
Mustang he crashed and broke the front wheel off. The Rimac he crashed and set on fire.
The camper van he set on fire. He sank that boat both times.
The truck that he had basically set on fire.
He set his one in Brazil on fire, like the roof.
What was the one in Brazil?
No. The one in Brazil, someone else set the roof on fire when they were cutting the bonnet.
Yeah, that's the Land Cruiser.
Yeah,
That's
but no, that was set on fire by Clarkson because
Clarkson was putting holes in his bonnet on the Land Rover. And
Who set their car on fire? Who set the beach buggy on fire? That was James's. James set his beach buggy on fire.
And then Hammond poured beer on it, I think.
Hammond ripped the front off his Mini.
Yeah, he ripped the front off his Mini.
What was that jet? Was it like a jet-powered car or something? No, the reason why, new Top Gear got he disappeared from it for a bit because what did he do? He was in a jet-powered car and the front wheel came off or something dumb like that, and that was his first major crash.
Probably. Everyone just remembers the Rimac one because it literally happened on an episode.
He also broke his leg at one point.
Yeah, that was from the Rimac, I think.
Oh, is it?
I remember, I think it's the first episode of season 2 or something. I can't remember, but James has a broken arm. So he's just trying to drive with one arm.
Is it season 2 where he suddenly has a haircut, and so between shots, between
he has a haircut in the tent. He's got short hair in the tent, and then he's got long hair in all the videos.
Yeah.
And Jeremy's like, well, that's great for continuity, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love the
James
Christmas
is clearly
one
not
where
the Bond continuity girl.
they made their own condoms, and it's James is as usual, I was the first to arrive.
For fuck's sake.
And then there's one where they put Hammond in the back, the rear bonnet, to act as a parking sensor. So reverse, Hammond's looking out the back bonnet, and he's like, "Yep, stop."
Yeah, and he just doesn't stop.
Hammond, you idiot. That video is just distorted.
Because you got the two ones. You got when he reversed into the sports lorry, and then you got the one in. It's Colombia? Yeah, the one where they go in they're photographers.
Yeah, I'm just remembering the fucking camper van that they push off the cliff.
Oh yeah, what is it? It's
That's
made
Clarkson's
from
ridiculous Citroen.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's a Citroen with a block tower of flats on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
best one from that is
with the hydraulic suspension.
Yeah, so it lowers. The best one is James's, where he literally puts he has to use a saw to get to his fuel filler cap.
And then
because
there's
he put some wood over it.
Then there's which one's is that the episode where Hammond has his fucking flat pack side of the thing?
Yes.
It's like a full-on cottage, but all flat pack, so it's just terrible.
Shit.
Yeah, the roof is just this plastic sheet.
Yeah.
That's the one where the intro is just Richard wears a hat, James wears a hat, and I wear a hat. There's another great episode where they make the wheelchairs, the super wheelchairs.
Yeah, they're
They're like a
like
race.
off-road.
Yeah, off-road wheelchairs.
Like
Mobility scooters.
yeah, mobility scooters. And May turns up with the wheelchair, and everyone bullies him for it.
Who puts a tread on one of them? I think it's
Oh, that's Hammond.
Clarkson. Yeah.
No, Clarkson's is like the 8x8, and then Hammond basically makes a Kettencrad.
I love the episode of Grand Tour where Clarkson puts like a Mercedes on a Land Range.
Oh
Like,
yes, the
Range Rover is
excellent.
like, yes, and they're like, and in the voiceover he's like, and of course Richard and James loved it, and it cuts back and they go, we never said that.
If you search the excellent, it does actually come off. To be fair, I actually like it.
Oh, a thing I forgot was when we were talking about how when they're in Mongolia, they're just like, Richard, you cannot drive it. You've already driven it. You drove it yesterday. You must have forgotten. So, like, we're not letting him drive it at all. And then they have to get into the cold water to move the stones. It's called John. When they have to get in the water to move like the rocks out the back wheel, and then like Jeremy just goes in, he's like, "Oh, me plums."
I mean, he's done that a couple of times.
Yeah, like the bit where he's in the Amazon River and he's like sinking. He's like, "It's nearly at my plums. My plums have been in the Amazon."
Yeah.
We went on for a while there.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly move on to one point, just real quickly, that I've noticed. So somewhere, I can't remember the exact country it's in. I think it's somewhere in South America. There is a observatory called and I'm gonna butcher this, Arecibo Observatory.
That's what I would have said.
Yeah. For those of you who have played Battlefield 4, it's that map with the big dome in the middle, or the big dish.
Oh.
And it's like the thing in the center is connected by wires. Yeah, a bit of an oopsie happened because it's not been maintained very well. One of the wires snapped and made a big dent in the dish. And then I think recently another one of the wires snapped. So I think it's going to get demolished.
Yeah, like James Bond. It's in James Bond where Sean Bean dies to it. He fucking falls off it, somehow survives, which is incredible because it's Sean Bean. He's dying in everything except Sharp. And then he just like fucking the whole thing just comes falling down on his face.
It's a weird telescope.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's falling apart, so they're knocking it down, which makes me very sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
I have a question here that I have nicked off another podcast, but I thought it's an interesting question. They didn't create it. I asked them this question. Okay, so for this question to work, ghosts hypothetically exist, right?
Okay.
Would you rather spend 24 hours in a haunted house with a ghost that's trying to possess you, or spend 24 hours in a shop, right, with a Karen that thinks you're the manager?
With a Karen, because I'd just piss her off because I think it'd be really funny.
Yeah, but 24 hours of being chased by her thinking you're the manager.
Yeah, because I would just carry on like, so what can I help you with? It's like, let me see I am the manager. It's like, I see. May I interest you in this carrot? And just randomly change the subject. Or I'd try like, I'd do what our dear friend Bean would do, which is just hit them with the like straight up facts. Because Bean basically does have to put up with it. He goes work and people moan. He's like, Arr. I mean, I think one time, like, some people are like, oh, you need to give us this, which, like, basically, there's, like, queues where he works, and there's, like, you have the option to pay more to have a fast track. And the thing that people were queuing for had to get shut for a, like, short period of time. And everyone's like, well, you should all give us fast track. And he turns around and says, you do understand that if you all get fast tracks, it's just the normal queue.
Oh god, yeah.
Literally everyone. It's like the people that pay for like the fast track at like airports. You're still going to get on the plane at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, I'm going to bring it back to Karen's real quick. I'm sure I remember seeing somewhere that a Karen was moaning at, like, Disney World for letting a Make-A-Wish kid on a ride before her son. The kid has terminal cancer.
I thought you were going to talk
the
about
ride.
how the Karens went on a talk show to say how being a Karen is like offensive, like using the word Karen.
Well, it's your own fault.
Yeah, well, there was some lady in America who her husband's like a senator, and she decided that he had an AR-15, and she decided that she was going to she was going to destroy it, quote unquote, in fact, and by destroying it, she chopped the front of the barrel off, which made it a short barreled rifle, which makes it illegal, but they still own it.
See,
Something seems wrong there.
yeah.
I still love that ad of like where you can push like the headboard on your bed and like the gun just falls.
The gun just appears. Yeah.
Just amazing.
You know something weird with gun laws? The bigger the gun, the more legal it is. But if you own, I think there's like some weird caliber that stops it being classed as a gun, and it is classed as a weapon of destruction, which means it doesn't apply under gun law. I think it's like fully automatic Thompsons or something that like don't apply under gun laws.
Do you know what I find funny? When the American Constitution was written, it was written intended that it would be updated.
Yeah.
And they just made no changes to it.
Pog.
Well, they've had the amendments, but those aren't actual changes. Those are just
amendments.
Yeah.
It's not like they
like when we
it.
just add notes during the episode.
Yeah, exactly. Like Finley did with that telescope.
And like yours of just oof.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else you want to talk about, or can I move on to my segment to end the show?
I suppose you can move on to the segment because
right.
Let me telling me that I'm going to regret this.
Oh, you both are. Right, let me just scroll up because I had to take notes here.
If it's too bad, I'll crack out the gun.
So, right, what we're going to do is I thought of a fun idea for me to go back through our old group chats.
No.
And I found some messages, and I want you to guess. I'm going to read them out. I want you to guess if it's either Finley or Joe who's been saying it, okay?
Who's guessing?
Both of you. You got to guess if you said it or Joe or the other person said it.
Right. I've had enough of this. I've spent the last 4 hours cleaning up.
Finley, no, you've ruined one of you. Oh, okay. The first
I
one
already
is this.
know who that is.
The first one is this. It's just the word Bangladesh. Who said it?
Probably me.
Finley.
Yeah, that was Finley. Okay, I've got one
That's
here.
a very Finley type thing to do, just say a word.
I'll be watching you. Who
was
that?
Probably me.
I don't know. I think I could have said that as well.
I think it was me making a Monsters Inc. reference. I'll be watching you, Wazowski.
So Finley, what's your final? Are you saying it's you or are you saying it's Joe?
I don't know. I think it's me.
Right, I can reveal it's Joe. So Joe's winning 2-1.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, this one's quite funny. It's just the word. It's just the @ symbol and then daddy.
Oh, definitely.
That's Finley. That's fucking Finley.
Wrong. It's actually Joe.
Wait,
what?
Wrong. Yeah.
Oh, was someone's nickname at the time that, by any chance?
Oh.
Okay.
Was my nickname that then?
I don't know.
It might have been.
Okay, I've got one here. It just says, "Just suck some cock and move on with your life."
That's definitely me. I think that's me speaking
Finley.
to Paulvin.
Yes.
Yeah, that is Finley. That's what 3-2 to Joe. Okay, we got one here. I want cock.
Me.
Finley.
Okay, 4-3. I'm not naked yet.
Joe?
Me.
Yeah, that is Joe.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't feet.
Me.
Finley.
That was Finley. And then I just got one here just because I thought it was like one of my favourite messages of all time. It just says, "Why did you guys make a fake parking notice and put a cone in front of my car?"
I know who that is.
That was me.
Because I helped make that fake parking notice.
It was
I've got the picture of it here. No, what do you mean? It has our school logo in the top right, the borough council logo on the top left, and it says, "This vehicle, Joe's Reg, has been parked in this space for too long. Please report to the office by a time that was like before it, or face a £20 fine for obstruction."
Yeah, that was a dumb day. What else happened that day? Wasn't that like after an exam? I feel like it was after an exam.
What was the day where Dylan had popped out of a space at lunch? I'd arrived and popped into the space.
Oh yes,
so he parked his car nose to nose with mine, literally touching.
Yeah, I was in his car, I think, and he got it so that the number plates were touching.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, you ready? You ready for the final one? No interrupting, please. Right. Comma. I'm not in the mood for this. Comma. I've just spent the last half an hour cleaning up dog shit. So can you all kindly either fuck off or go fuck yourself? Comma. Thanks.
That was
Who
me.
said that?
That was me. Oh God.
I love how much we use that just to annoy you. It was why did you send it?
Because
why were you that angry that you punctuated properly?
Comma.
There's a lot of commas in that.
Man's got to be grammatically correct when arguing with people.
Yeah. I generally like back then. I actually used autocorrect, but now that I've stopped using autocorrect, half the time I punctuate properly. Half the time it's just like a line of text.
Oh, half the time I type like this.
The audience is.
This is going to be great for everyone.
Yeah. Want to yeet? Or we got
The thing is I've had to read these messages for so long. I've just sort of been able to translate it.
Oi, dick. Meaning, come on Discord.
The best part is on Discord,
or just
get it to speak message.
Yeah, or just yeet, which means like, oh, come on.
No, because I'll say to Finley like, oh, what time are you coming into work? And he would just send the pride flag, and I'm just like, right, great.
Yeah.
Or you come into work tomorrow, egg.
Oh God.
That's a great place to end.
Like out of context, I would just message people and say "suck an egg." I'm sure it's like an insult from Shrek. Or like randomly, I think I have sent people the picture of like the video of the Turkish guy screaming meow at an egg, which is my favorite video ever.
Oh, so one of my flatmates was showing me this this video of some guy in a Chinese market, and he's like, "This pork is so delicious. What's it called?" And the guy just turns to him and goes,
"Woof woof."
Meow, meow.
Yeah.
Meow meow. Oh God.
Here's the video. It's 3 seconds long. All right, you've got to watch it.
We've got to put. Yes. Yeah. We need to put that on the Twitter. Speaking of which, go follow our Twitter at @road_ramble and go follow our YouTube channel at Ramble Road. No, it's not at. It's just Ramble Road Podcast. For fuck's sake.
Shall we end?
We can do. Yeah, Finley, can you
like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter at the Twitter account name of road_ramble. YouTube.com/Ramble Road Podcast. Is it? That's right.
Yes.
If you go on our Twitter, you'll see today I will add the video of the Turkish guy screaming meow at an egg, and a video by a guy called Dumpling on YouTube, which is just Kingpin is not a Redditor. Which I'm going to make sure that we're finishing up. All of you watch that video now.
Okay, fuck
because it makes me crease every time.
Oh God.
It's not even got to the good bit yet. I'm just fucking dying.
This is great for audio.
I really
The last frame of that video.
Just Oh, that's beautiful.
I've never seen a
Shout
video.
out to Dumpling on YouTube. That's
Follow him.
that's
Go
beautiful.
subscribe now.
No,
That
we
is
can't do that.
beautiful.
We can't give promotion.
Yeah, we can. Mate, if you see the last frame on the video, I can't even get it to pause on it. It just cuts. It's like bass boost noise, and then the video just ends.
Right. Time for this to end.
Yeah. Have fun, lads. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Go follow us. Do it now.
Bye.
Right.
Chop
Bye,
chop.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.